Hi, I don't know if anyone is going to be joining me tonight because it's already 7:35. As I just said to Doreen down in the comments, I was getting ready at 5 o'clock. I said, oh, maybe I should go on. It's 5 o'clock, it's Wind Down Wednesday. And then I went on the computer to look up something for the house and I got lost. Hi, Chris, how are you? Happy fall. I know it's not fall, it's local summer here at the Jersey Shore, but I'm in long sleeves. Yes. Hi, Lee. How are you? I'm in long sleeves already because we're going to have like 2 days of rain. I think we're going to have some nice weather. Down south it's going to be miserable for a week, and poor California is just a mess. So heart goes out to everybody out there suffering in fires and whatnot. But I have some leftover wine. I know. How is that possible? Usually leftover and wine are not in the same sentence in my house, but we actually have some Cavit Pinot Grigio, and we have, this is gorgeous, and I really don't want to use it for a recipe, but I'm going to try it anyway. We have a Barbuto from Puglia, and since I am going to I'm not making Burrata from scratch, I'm just going to whip up some Burrata plated because it's too late for me to cook. So the story on Burrata, well, maybe we should do the cocktail first. All right, let's do the cocktail first and then Burrata second. Okay, so the first cocktail I'm whipping up is called Bishop's cocktail. There's traditional ways, there's non-traditional ways. Mine is sort of in the middle. A Bishop's calls for, believe it or not, I don't know how this is going to taste. If it stinks, I'll just say don't even bother with it. It calls for 3 ounces of rum with 1 ounce of red wine. Don't know how that's going to taste, but why not get started, all right? So this Bishop is a twist on it. It calls for 3 ounces of rum and 1 ounce of wine. I'm going to do it half and half, because I just think that will be better. And some just leave out the rum altogether. So let's put 2 ounces of, let's put 2 ounces of, how many did I get in there? Oh, I only got 1. I thought so, of rum. And then let's do 2 ounces of wine. I hope everyone had a lovely, lovely holiday weekend. I know I did. We were busy, busy, busy. It also calls for simple syrup. Of course, you can use regular if you don't have simple syrup, but you should always keep a little bit on hand. Why not? We use it in so many of our recipes. All right, so that's 1 teaspoon into the wine and the rum. Ooh, comes out heavy. All right, get that in there. And then it calls for 1/2 of a lime juiced. So let's get started. Have my handy dandy. Hi, Roseanne, how are you? And I'm just going to squeeze that right into the shaker. Okay, and I really want to use this one, so bear with me a second. This one doesn't have a top that stays on well, and if I mix it in a shaker that the top doesn't work well, the shirt's gonna have even more spots on it. All right, so quick little shake, and that's it. Now I just pour it into a red wine glass, which, just do this one. Very quiet. It's dark already. I hate it. It's supposed to be, now if you wanted to, you can serve that with a lime garnish. I'm just going to do it like this. Let's see, rum and wine, never had it. Ooh, calls for more simple syrup. I can tell that already. I don't know even which taste is coming heavier. Woohoo! A little more lime juice. Alrighty, let's give that a swirl. Okay, there's your Bishop's cocktail. I think maybe a lighter red wine, not a rosé, but some other, I don't know, Pinot Noir might be a little bit lighter. This is great for steak and pastas. Maybe not so much for mixing up, but it was open, so I thought I would try it. It grows on you. It's different, that's for sure. Okay, let's move on to the second cocktail. We will be making with Pinot Grigio. My sister's a big Pinot Grigio fan. Hello, Paul, how are you? Let's get started. All right, I've already washed. This is all stuff that I have left over from the weekend, from having people. So, and just ourselves. We're gonna slice up about 3 washed and ripe strawberries, about 1/4 cup. And then we're gonna take our famous simple syrup and do 2 ounces of that. Let me rinse this. I have long sleeves but shorts on because I didn't feel like putting jeans on yet. I couldn't dare do that. All right. A little bit more for measure. All right, 2 ounces of simple syrup, 2 tablespoons of fresh mint, and I have mint left over from the Kentucky Derby. So, did I just screw that up? I did. Sorry, somebody was messaging me. All right, I had mint left over from the Kentucky Derby. So of course I just went on the computer and looked up Pinot Grigio, strawberries and mint, and came up with this recipe. Okay, so that's about 2 ounces, I'm sorry, not 2 ounces. That's about 2 tablespoons of fresh mint, maybe a little more. And now we're gonna do lime juice again. So that's the great thing when you have a lot of leftover produce. You can just keep reusing it for all your different recipes during the week. Hi Kay, how are you? Hi Donna. All right, so we've got 2 ounces of fresh lime juice. Now, again, here's another combination I can't believe, but 2 ounces of, I'm sorry, 1.5 ounce of vodka. All right, and 2 ounces of Pinot Grigio. I can't wait to try this one. All right. Probably would have been better if I waited and muddled everything first, but I'm getting a message from somebody, so I'm trying to do 2 things at once. So I would muddle the strawberries with the simple syrup and the mint first in a cocktail shaker, like that. Then add your lime juice and vodka, and your ice, and then your wine. But I screwed up. I added the wine. I would have liked to pour it over after everything was mixed up, but who's paying attention, right? Not me. I never pay attention. That's my, all right. So 1/4 cup of strawberries, 2 ounces of simple syrup, 2 tablespoons of fresh mint, 2 ounces of fresh lime, 1.5 ounce of vodka, and 2 ounces of Pinot Grigio. Put everything in, the mint, the strawberries, the simple syrup, muddle it, then add your lime juice and vodka, shake it, and then add your wine. Let me get a glass quickly. I knew I would forget something. Okay, I'm back. Now, if you don't want all of that mint and whatnot, let's just get a strainer, because we have more strawberries and mints that we're gonna use for our garnish. Yeah, that's much better. Wish I had my strainer here. All right, when you don't have a strainer, just compromise. Well, it looks pretty. I don't know how it'll taste. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Lisa. All right. So we're just going to get some more ice. Fill that up. And if you wanted it even lighter because it's a Wednesday, of course, you can literally pour some seltzer right on top. Put your fresh lime in, Ching ching, isn't that pretty? I hope it tastes good. I'm wasting all my leftover wine. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, so don't recommend the Bishop's cocktail that we just did. Perhaps with a lighter white or red wine it would work, but I do recommend this strawberry Pinot Grigio. It might work with Sauvignon Blanc. Hi, Roseanne. But I don't know. I only have the recipe for Pinot Grigio. Okay, this is utterly delicious. Again, I'll plop this recipe right up. If you want to try the Bishop's cocktail, go ahead. You could also leave the rum out of the Bishop's and just truly have it with the red wine and the simple syrup and the lime juice. Okay, now we're gonna talk. Somebody doesn't know I'm doing my show and they keep texting and it's covering so I can't see what I'm doing. So now we're gonna talk Burrata really quickly. All right, so Burrata hails from Puglia, Italy, southern Italy. Believe it or not, Burrata is only, Burrata, see I get mine right from the Restaurant Depot, but you can get it lots of places. It hails from Puglia, Italy, which I'd love to go to someday. And it's only a century old. Its counterpart mozzarella is from the 1600s, so 400 years old. And whatchamacallit, it's a soft cow's milk cheese. I have all my little notes for you. Supposedly somebody said it comes from a buffalo too, but the only burrata I've ever gotten is from cow's milk, a soft cow's milk. It's a soft, elastic shell on the outside of burrata with the inside is cheese curds and cream. So it's a very light, very darling way of enjoying your mozzarella. Now this was opened. It's like a pillow. It's so cute. Once you open the container, it's only good for about 5 days. Obviously, it might last 6 or 7 like mine did, but I have my next one waiting. You can also buy it with truffle flavored burrata. I have seen a lot of. So what do we want to do with that? Well, here's different ways to have it. You can just literally pour a nice regular, well, this is a nice olive oil, nice extra virgin olive oil, or you can do it with a truffle oil. I'm gonna do the truffle oil because that just sounds delicious. Just a little dollop. And then, oh, you can smell that already. Okay, your other choices are, you can do it with just some sliced tomatoes. So these are heirloom tomatoes. I would just half them. You don't even have to fuss. And then some, what did I do with my basil? Some fresh basil I had here. Can't find it. Okay, no worries. We'll keep moving on. If you like chopped red onion, you can do that. Very fine. I would chop it very fine. And roasted peppers. Yellow roasted peppers are beautiful at this time. You can find them jarred everywhere now. So hi Barb, how are you? Hi Regina. So I would do with the tomatoes, I would do a light olive oil dressing, tomatoes, possibly red onion if you like, and some fresh chopped basil. Don't know where I put my basil. I literally just had it. And black pepper. Another option is, I'll push that tomato to the side, is olive oil goes on it, so don't worry about mixing that up. But the other thing is, believe it or not, you could do it in a bowl if you want. I like to do, well, while I'm cutting, I'll also tell, you can do figs with a balsamic glaze, or this is my new favorite way of having it, strawberries, blackberries. I think I had it at a restaurant, oh, I can't remember where, but it was delicious. So you would just take your strawberries and your, blackberries, and if you don't have blackberries, that's fine. And then you take your basil, chop it up. You can also add some mint to that, which goes perfect with our strawberry Pinot Grigio cocktail. Don't even have to fuss, just rip it up. Alrighty, little black pepper, because black pepper goes well with the burrata, and of course, the olive oil. All right. I'm gonna pour a little regular olive oil in here. Alrighty. So strawberries, blackberries, fresh basil, mint, balsamic glaze after you've mixed it together. Just plop it on top. Again, I don't know where my basil is, but it's somewhere. I'm not gonna go outside and pick more. So you would serve it like that, and then you could, because I have it, I love it, truffle glaze, goes well with the truffle oil. Or you can do a simple white balsamic reduction, or my favorite, balsamic strawberry fig glaze. All right, so then you just whip it up. And that's it. And again, if you like red onion, put some red onion in here. If you have fresh garlic, put that with the tomatoes. It's an easy Wednesday night little meal, little snack. Everybody's so sick of eating from the weekend, so all I can say is thanks for putting up with me tonight. I tried to be together. I'm very late, but there's always recipes. Don't let your leftover party wine go to waste. There's some great recipes, and let's see, maybe next week we'll be doing some fall wine recipes. I've already got 3, which is too many to make in one night, but I just love making the sangria for the fall, all fall flavors, especially the apple for Thanksgiving. So ching ching, thanks for joining, and again, go out and get some burrata. It's a great appetizer. It literally takes 2 seconds to put together, and you probably have something in your fridge. You can serve it with crusty bread, nice Parmesan crisps, or Italian, the Italian toast, whatever, it works, and we'll see you later. Thanks for joining.